everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a video all about my experience with freelancing, how I got started, and stuff like that. I'm going to give you my tips and tricks and advice on becoming a makeup artist. So number one, you need to practice a shiz ton of makeup, okay? You need to learn about the products. You need to know what the products are used for. You need to just practice until your arm freaking falls off, because that is the only way you are going to learn. That is the only way that you are going to get better. That is the only way that you are going to actually become really good at makeup. When I was starting with makeup, I was really determined to learn my eyeliner, to perfect it. And eventually I got it down, but you guys, I was practicing day and night. Every time I did my makeup, I was doing winged liner. I'm gonna be honest with you, the first time it was really ugly. It was very thick and crooked and messed up. It was all over the place. That's what's gonna happen with each and every one of us. You just need to find that technique that works for you. So practice a ton. Starting out doing makeup, building your kit, it is so expensive, you guys, and it's ridiculously expensive. Like a foundation costs freaking $45 for one, and you need multiple to be able to cater to many skin tones. And that's why when I'm choosing makeup, I am choosing specifically for all skin types, as well as I'm choosing the shades light, medium, and dark. So I'm not getting every single foundation, because that would be just not good for me, okay? You know, that will just make me broke for 5 years. I have a couple of foundations in light, medium, and dark, and I mix and match to give my client the right color for their skin tone. So growing up, I babysat a lot, so that's majority where I got all my money from. I babysat for many years, and I did little side jobs. That sounds really bad. But I just had little jobs, and I earned money from them. And eventually I saved up enough to start building my kit and start buying makeup, as well as the money that I make from freelancing. I invest a lot of it into my kit again, and just keep on buying products. So when I'm buying makeup, I'm focusing on high-end products, because when people hire you as a makeup artist, you want to be able to give them the luxury that they are paying for. So anyone can buy a drugstore foundation, you know, but not many people buy high-end foundations, because let's be honest, no one wants to spend $40 on a foundation when you can get one for $8 at the drugstore. But I tend to focus on buying high-end makeup, because I know for a fact that the quality is there. They're gonna look great in pictures, the longevity. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes drugstore makeup is amazing. I use drugstore mascara, sometimes eyeliner, lipsticks, lip liners. There are certain items from the drugstore that is okay to get, because it's not that big of a deal, you know, like mascara. You're gonna wear falsies anyways, you know what I mean? But you just want to really make sure when you're buying a product that it's very waterproof, long wearing, pigmented. You really want to make sure that your focus is on buying products that are great on pictures. You just have to think about that, you know, try not to get products with SPF. Try to get products that are more for HD and things like that. Excuse my hair, by the way. It is not looking cute today. And this is my 4th time filming this video. 4th time, you guys. Please give me a break. So when you're buying makeup, it's really a hit or miss. So you really want to get products that you swear by to invest into your kit. So I swear by my Makeup Forever HD foundation. Bomb diggity, best foundation ever. I love it so much. I bought a few shades for my kit, so I use on my brides and whatnot. I love MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I swear by that concealer. I bought a couple for my kit. Use that, you know what I mean? Buy products that you love. Don't buy products just because you get them on sale or because you don't use them. Get products that you love, and that way when you do someone's makeup, you know that they're good. So my very first makeup client, she contacted me through Facebook, and she was a mutual friend. And hold on, I need some water. So my first makeup client was a mutual friend, and she asked me to do her makeup for a wedding. She was a bridesmaid, and my first reaction was, yeah, sure, I'll do it for free. Like, I'll even do it for free. Like, I was so flattered that someone wanted me to do their makeup, and I was even willing to do it for free because it was just like something that I couldn't have someone pay me for. And she was like, hey, can you do my makeup for a wedding? How much do you charge? And my first thought was, I can do it for free, you know, like, it's not a big deal. But then that's just my personal side, you know. But when you look at the business side of it, you should be charging people for them to get their makeup done, because you're using your product, you're investing your time, like you're cleaning your makeup brushes, you know, that all takes time. You should be charging people. I said, okay, 20 bucks. Like, that's it, $20. And she was like, kind of shocked, because it was pretty, like, it's cheap to get your makeup done, you know, $20, like you would think. But at first, when I was just starting out with freelancing, I didn't know my worth, you know. I was kind of just learning through the steps, so I didn't want to charge so much right away because I didn't really have that experience, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna charge a little bit at first, and then eventually when I get more comfortable with freelancing, I am eventually going to raise up my prices. I was really nervous. My first makeup client, not my first official client, I was really nervous because I didn't want to mess it up. I was really afraid to have her, my biggest fear was her to hate it, for me to do something wrong. But then I was realizing, like, it's just makeup, you know. Good thing about makeup, it's not permanent. You can just take it off, you can try again, you know. If you mess up on the eyeliner, just get some concealer, clean it up, you'll be fine, you know. Just calm down. Take your time. She loved her makeup, and it made me feel really good. She was actually my very first makeup client. Before that, my clients were like friends and family that I did makeup for free. You presenting yourself when you are doing work. You want to look professional, but you don't want to look so overdone. What I usually wear is I wear like a long sweater, sometimes with leggings, sometimes yoga pants. I'm very comfortable because I'm bending a lot, I'm moving around, you know, it gets hot, you know. So what I do is I wear comfortable clothes. I wear something that isn't too low, because when I'm doing their makeup, I don't want my cleavage to be showing. I don't want, like, you know, I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. So I wear loose clothes, so I'm comfortable, so I can move around, but you still want to look professional. The makeup that I wear is a no makeup look, to be honest, because when you get a client, you just don't want to like spend 1 hour doing your own makeup, you know what I mean? You have all clean brushes, you know, so I just do something very easy, something very fast. To be honest, they don't care, like, you know, just don't look super dead, just do a little bit of something so you look a little bit professional, but don't look like you just got out of bed. You know what I mean? And also the things that I bring when I go to someone's house. I bring my ring light. That is a priority for me. It's the best investment that I've ever made. It gives me such great lighting. No matter what time of day it is, I always use the lighting because it's just always the same. It's the closest thing to natural light, and it's just, I love my ring light. I will put the ring light that I use in the description box if you guys want to purchase it for yourself or check it out. I also bring my makeup tray case, duh, it has all my makeup in there. And then I bring my makeup chair that I got from Pier 1 Imports, and it's just like a high chair where the client is sitting at a higher level, so I'm not bending my back, and the client is sitting comfortably. Now, talking about price range of how much you should charge your client, you really need to think about this one, because you don't want to charge too little to the point where you're not making any profit, and you're sometimes can be losing money because you're spending more money on products than how much you're getting from the work itself. And you don't want to charge, well, actually you can charge a lot in the future when you're like a professional makeup artist. You can charge them a lot, but I would say an average is $50, and $50 is very reasonable. Like, many people can afford $50. Not many people want to spend $50, but they can afford it. And the thing is, you will encounter people that want discounts. You know, they will want to get the best deal on makeup. But it is so important for you to think of this on the business side. Don't ever make this personal. Stick to your pricing, you guys. Know your worth, because people will they will get to you, okay? Like, there will be people that just want it for less. They will say that you charge way too much, da 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 da. But honestly, the right people will come around if they want to hire you as a makeup artist. Like, there were times when people would hear my pricing and then they would be like, oh, okay. Like, you know, you can tell it was kind of a lot for them. But then they keep coming back because they just want me to do their makeup, or they're interested in a trial or something like that. So it's really important to stick to your worth. Like, know your worth. Stick to your pricing. Don't do discounts for people. Family or friends, I treat all of them the same, because this is business, you know, this is my job. Like, I don't take this easy. Like, I take this really serious. And yeah, so basically, don't settle for less, okay? Stick to your worth. Eventually, once you progress in the freelance world, you can always raise up your prices, and, you know, people will understand. Like, you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? How I get all my clients is mostly from social networking. A lot of people recommend me, and I get a lot of clients from mutual friends and Facebook, and I have a Facebook page, also makeup page, all dedicated to makeup, and I post, and always post pictures of your work and tag the client in the pictures. That is such a good way to promote yourself, to promote your business, because others will see your work, and maybe eventually when there's a special event, they will be like, oh, I know a makeup artist, she does really good makeup. I've seen her do my friend's makeup and I want her to do mine. You know what I mean? Like, so it's really important to hashtag your work, make sure you watermark your pictures always, and share it with your social networking, and that is how you will get the most clients. So it's really important to be confident in your work. People really like to see a makeup artist that is calm, collected, and that takes their time and is also a perfectionist. So they can actually relax while getting their makeup done, but not when they look so stressed out, like, okay, why are they doing this? Why are they putting on so much makeup? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, your job is to make sure that your client is comfortable, make sure that you are comfortable, like, make sure that your client feels welcomed, do you know what I mean? Don't rush into the makeup, because you really want to try your best. So for me, I'm a perfectionist, so when I do someone's makeup, I take my time, but I make sure that I am not like super slow to the point where they're like falling asleep and I still have like 30 minutes to go. I take my time, but I'm fast pace. So I don't know how to explain that, but that's how I do it. It takes about an hour for me to do someone's makeup, sometimes an hour and 30 minutes if it's like a super dramatic makeup look. Super important. Number one, keep your products disinfected. There is nothing worse than having a makeup artist that is not clean or unhygienic. You really want to make sure that all your makeup, everything is disinfected, because infections can spread. Like, you don't want your client to have an eye infection because you didn't clean the eyeliner or something. You really want to make sure everything is nice and clean. Like, that is super important. Like, before every client, I always go through my makeup and I disinfect everything. I just make sure everything is spotless.
My leg is falling asleep. Oh, I can't move my feet. I can't move my feet.
It's also important to communicate with your clients. So when you're doing makeup for someone, you don't want to talk to the point where like your client is just annoyed, but have a conversation going. Like, just talk to them, get to know them, make them feel comfortable, make them feel welcomed. You know, you can have some music playing in the background to kind of like keep the mood going. Before every client of mine, I always ask them what they're looking for in their makeup, like what kind of makeup style do they want. I always have them show me pictures, and I do my best to replicate what they want in their makeup look. I do my best at all times. I look at the picture and I think, okay, I have these eyeshadows, I have that lipstick, like I can do this. It's also, I also insist on certain things. Like if they want something, I'm like, oh, and I'd be like, oh my goodness, this would be so beautiful on you. And most of them would be like, oh yeah, we can try that, you know. Others like, yeah, you know best, you know. So it's good to insist, but majority of the time, always do what your client wants in their makeup. Like always. Like even if you aren't even like sure it's gonna look good, try your best, make it happen, because you're the makeup artist here and you want to make sure that you nail that makeup look. It's also important that your hands are always clean. I keep hand sanitizer by me at all times. If I touch my hair or if I touch something like dirty or something like that, like if I touch my cat to kick them out of my room because they come in like here and there, I always sanitize my hands afterwards, because nothing is worse than dirty hands, especially when you're touching makeup. Like you can get makeup around you. Keep baby wipes, hand sanitizer with you at all times.
Please ignore this pimple. I don't know why I decided so. Come on! I don't know why I decided.
Take before and after pictures. So before you do someone's makeup and then take the after pictures, because people love those. Like they love to see transformation pictures, and it shows your work. Like it really shows like what you can do. They're great references for when you are being interviewed at a makeup counter. You can always show the hiring manager like what you can do, what your work is. Yeah, it's really important that people see your work and transformation. So before and after pictures are a huge must. And some people might not want a before picture, and that's okay. Like you can always do like after pictures. You don't have to do before pictures all the time. By all means, I did not go to school to be a makeup artist. I am self-taught. I learned everything on my own. I practiced a ton, like for many years, and eventually I got comfortable enough to be doing this as a career. And every single time I'm learning, improving, and I'm getting better and better. But these are just all the tips and tricks that helped me, and I don't know, maybe for you guys it's gonna be different. I will do a freelance what's in my freelance kit video once I'm done with my whole kit, because I'm still working on it. I'm still buying products, you know. I'm not completely done with it. So I will do one once I'm completely finished. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything that I can think of. If there's anything that I missed out, comment down below and ask me questions about freelancing. I would be gladly to answer them for you guys. Do you guys want me to do a video of me doing makeup on a client? Would that be fun for you guys to watch? Because I can totally do a video that where I am doing makeup on a client. I think it would be really great for you guys to see how I do makeup on someone else than myself, you know? But yeah, thumbs up this video if you guys want to see that, and also yeah, I think that's it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!